Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to King's Quest 3 to Heir Is Human, where you'll notice the time is back to just as Mananan went on his journey. And that's because in this episode, I want to try my best to put a spell together. It might not work, I don't know if we're going to have enough time or if we have enough items, but I do have a bit of a plan in my head now that we know where the magic wand is and where the magic map is. I think I'm going to try to make the causing a deep sleep spell over the cat spell for two reasons. Number one, there's less items, so I'm hoping that's going to help me out. And number two, I just feel like putting Mananan to sleep is less dangerous than turning him into a cat. The cat could kill us. I mean, I suppose putting him to sleep means he could wake up and then be really angry and kill us, but hopefully it'll at least give us more time, if nothing else. So for this causing a deep sleep, we're going to need 3 dried acorns. Now, we know we can get the acorns from town, from the forest bit near the town underneath the tree. We already got those on our test save. 1 cup of nightshade juice, which I think is down in the laboratory below. 1 magic wand, which we know where that is now. We need the key from above the cupboard to go down and undo the little thing in his office. So I feel like it's just this empty pouch, and I've had a look around the house for a few episodes now and haven't found this pouch, which makes me think it's not in here. Maybe it's down in town somewhere, maybe it's in like the Three Bears house, or I don't know, somewhere outside of the house. So I think the goal for this episode is going to be to test whether or not we've got enough time to do this and see what we can do. So my first job, we're going to set it onto fast, we're going to make a save, and we're going to call it trying a spell. Now, the way I'm going to do this is to grab this map, search, cover, because this could be a good opportunity to see how this map works as well. So we'll take the map. We want to close this cupboard. Okay, so we've got the map. Trying to spell, got map. I don't think that we need to get the wand just yet. We can leave the wand where it is because we're going to come back. Also, what I did, let me just pause while I say this. What I did before I started recording was to go onto the save we were on last time, search under the bed to get all of our items, and I've written down everything that we had at that point. So we had the fly wings, the bowl, the mirror, the fruit, the rose essence, empty cup, bread, mutton, magic wand, and magic map. We know where they are, but I didn't have them on my inventory. So we have a bowl, we have fruit, we have an empty cup, we have bread and mutton. So I'm hoping that if we can make this sleep spell, we can apply it to, I don't know, the bread or the mutton or the fruit. Give that to Mananan when he asks for his food. Maybe we put it into the bowl or something, I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and make this spell, give him his food, and then see what happens if we have the time. The pouch is going to be the problem because I don't know where that is. I did say before about there being a store in town and whether they sell things. Maybe that could be where it is. The problem we had with the store before is that we didn't know what they sell, first of all, but also we don't... You open the front door and go outside, okay. But also we don't have any money, and I'm guessing we're going to need some money, so we'll try. So we're going to be on this windy path. Now I'm doing this on fast because I'm hoping the increased speed will help us. Like I said before, the timer at the top does not go faster on a fast game speed, so it just gives you more time to get things due. It probably means we'll die a bit more, but I think that trade-off will be worth it. I hope, at least. So far, so good. I don't want to make too many saves on this little test run. Okay, where are we? Okay, let's save there. Yeah, I don't want to like clog up all my saves because I mean this could turn into the official run if we can get everything done and find this pouch, I suppose. But for now, actually, I'm finding it a lot easier to control this guy using the fast game speed on these slopes. Actually, it's quite interesting. The fast game speed on King's Quest 2 was way too fast for me. Like I felt out of control, but it feels kind of good on this, honestly. What? There we go. It feels kind of, yeah, it's a bit slower than it was on King's Quest 2. Alright, let's save. So we'll get the acorns. What I want to do as well is how do we use this map? Not Loco again, we're not doing the Loco episode part 3. Magic map's faded ink has brightened, but only in those places where you've been. Press F6 to teleport and press F8 to put the map away. Okay, so now we can see where we've been. So I tell you what we'll do. How do we put the map away? Was it? Oh, okay. Right. So okay, fell down that stupid bit again. That is, I think, the hardest bit of this path is that like weird bit behind that rock. It's exactly where I fell down before. So do we need to open up the map on every single screen then? I wonder if we do. Put away map. You might need it. Close map? Okay. So I guess we just have to teleport to the screen we're on. Oh, please drop a feather. This... Oh, no. Okay. I don't think it has. Oh, that's a shame. Because apparently that's like an RNG whether or not it drops a feather. So, oh well. Because I'm guessing we probably do want to do the flying like an eagle spell at some point. The thing is, I don't know if some of the spells are just there for the sake of being there, or whether we are going to use all of the spells. Right, so what I want to try now is just seeing what happens if we teleport. Right, okay. So I wonder if we should have opened the map at the top before we left the house so we could teleport up. Probably should have done, because it does look as though there is a screen above that. Up there. So that could be a mistake, but do you know what? We'll go with it for now. That's fine. We want to try and figure out where these acorns were and where the town was. So we're going to have to open this map on every screen, I think, aren't we? Oh yeah, there's actually not too many screens, honestly. I mean, there's a fair amount, but you know, whatever. Let's go into the store. I want to test this store theory out. We've also got the tavern. Open door. Okay. Good day to you, young man, greets the storekeeper. What can I do for you? Buy items. You need to move closer. Buy items. You don't have any money. Does he have a pouch? Does it? Ah. Maybe. Buy pouch. You don't have any money. Okay, so the fact we can do look pouch. Let's do something like strange that wouldn't be here. Look cat. You see nothing's... So I don't know if that... I've got some dusting to do. The shopkeeper says turn around. Just let me know when you... Oh. Can we steal it? This is a business, not a charity. You have to buy the things you want. Steal pouch? That is not a smart idea. The storekeeper is keeping an eye on you. Okay. But it seems to be suggesting the pouch is here. I don't know if that's just the text making it seem that way. But that's interesting. Because if the pouch is there, we just need to find something that we can buy with. Like coins or something. I don't know. The other thing is, can we sell anything to him? The magic map's favoured ink has brightened. Okay, so we've done that. This is quite good though, because it means we can teleport back. I do want to see if it... Oh, I don't think it costs... I don't think it costs us time. I might test that in a second, actually. What can I do for you? Sell items? What's a sell? Sell... What do we have? Let's just see if we can sell any of this stuff. Sell bowl. What's a sell? No. So, can we trade? What's a trade? So, it does seem like we're going to need to find some money. Is there any money, like, on the floor? It's just as it appears. They did think about you, like, trying to brute force with the commands by the looks of things. Talk. A good pull of ale, or do you rather a dram of rum? Aren't you a handsome one? Yeah, we are quite handsome, actually. Is there any money here? No. I didn't see any money in the house, so I don't know where we would get money from. I feel like this is now... I feel like we might be at the point where finding this money is going to be absolutely crucial. Because if we can get money, then we're potentially in a situation where we might be able to make this spell. I don't think when we ventured around before that we found any money. But, okay, we're filling this map in really nicely, actually. This is good. Okay, if we teleport back to, like, here, which is quite far away, let's see if we lose time. We don't. We don't. That's interesting. So, potentially, we're in a situation where we can just teleport around. So yeah, I think we should have opened the map or looked at the map up outside the house. Oh, here are the acorns. Get acorns. Acorns. You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You don't find any. These are all newly fallen. Okay, these are the guys again. Okay, you stand taking stock of your holdings. You discover that all of your possessions have been stolen. Now, someone was saying we might be able to steal back from them. Or, like, can we steal back from them? I don't know. You don't find any. These are all newly fallen. Okay, so we need dried ones. I don't know if, like, acorns. These are all newly fallen. I mean, were they newly fallen when we came before? I don't think they were. Look, acorns. Surround and crunch under your step. So we didn't pick any of those up, right? No. Get acorns. Acorns. So I don't know whether that means we need to find another tree. Or whether... I don't know if it's an RNG thing. Like whether or not they're dried. Can we dry them? Maybe. But we can't pick them up. He wouldn't pick them up. So I'm guessing not. I want to reload here. So... It's kind of annoying that I didn't save, actually, because we've done quite a few screens there. But actually, it might not be the end of the world. Let's just see if those are dried now. Was it this way? Yeah. Get acorns. These are all newly fallen. All right, let's get the hell out of here before these guys turn up again. We'll look at the map. Okay, and then we'll teleport back. Oh, I wonder if we could teleport to get away from those guys as well. That could be a thing. Could be. Okay, right, so this is the three bears house. Now, we did come here before and we did take something. I can't remember what it was. We definitely got something from their house before. It could be that there's some money here. Let's save here. Open door. Are they in? Doesn't look like they're in. Look around. Oh god, my typing today. You're in the charming home of the three bears. Mama Bear certainly does keep her house nice and cozy. Can we get the porridge? I didn't actually try that. Not close enough. Get porridge. This bowl of porridge is much too hot. It's just F3 that. Much too cold. I'm guessing the little one's just right, like in the fairy tale. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Got porridge. Let's just say got porridge. So we can get the porridge. Now, could we feed the porridge to Mananan? If it's just right. Maybe. Can we look at the porridge? Warm porridge is in a pretty blue ceramic bowl. Its aroma wafts up to and tantalizes your nose. Okay, so maybe. Maybe we don't need the food from downstairs. Was there something in this drawer? Was that right? Am I remembering that right? Pretty silver thimble. That's right. Get thimble. Carry it with you. Look. Close drawer. Look. Thimble. Fashioned of bright gleaming silver. Now, could we sell that? I mean, it's made from silver, so I kind of feel like it could be valuable. I mean, we can try taking it back to the town, I suppose. Let's fill the map in here, and then we'll. I don't know if there's like a way of coming out of the map. like without actually teleporting to a square. It's not the end of the world. Look around. Standing atop a bluff overlooking the ocean and see a village to the north, the soft grass of the forest has been replaced by the coarse grass of the seashore. Trees here are stunted and twisted by strong ocean winds. I mean, time-wise, we're doing pretty good. Mananan's not even been gone 6 minutes yet. Can we look in the grass? Oh my god. Get feather. Okay, so... result. Okay. I'm going to shorten this. Feather. I'll remember what that means. Is there anything in the grass? It's long grass, right? Search the grass? Is it lost? Alright, maybe not. We looked at the map here, didn't we? Let's go up one more, because we haven't looked at the map in the town. Look map. Okay, so this is pretty good. We're filling this in. I'm really gutted that we didn't think to look at the map up at the top, because that would be good to teleport all the way back to... Did I look at the door? Be good to teleport back to the house, but so be it. What can I do for you? Can we give Thimble? I don't know if you're like... How can you do that? Give Thimble man. Sell Thimble. I mean, maybe that isn't a thing. Is there something to do with the dog? The dog lying on the floor is obviously a mutt. The name Kenny is embossed on his leather collar. Talk to Kenny? You speak to the dog in a soothing voice and his ears perk up. Go ahead and pet him, says the storekeeper. Kenny loves attention. Pet Kenny? Okay. Pet Kenny. As you pet him, Kenny licks your hand and thumps his tail in appreciation. A small wad of dog fur collects in your hand and you tuck it... I've got some dusting to do, the shopkeeper says, turning around. Just let me know when you... I feel like we need to steal from him. I know it said we couldn't, but the fact he says that and turns around... I don't know. But we got dog fur as well, which I'm guessing is going to be an ingredient. Let me look at these spells again. Tail feather. So we're looking at understanding the language of creatures. One tuft of fur from any animal. So it could be that. Could be that we can talk to the dog using that. And the cat as well. And maybe any animals. I don't know. I'm not really sure how it works. Don't know if there's anything else that has dog hair in it. There's cat hair for the cat potion. I mean, I'm assuming they're potions, but they might not be. They might just be like actual spells you cast with the wand. But I mean, that kind of makes sense, I suppose, because we do need the magic wand. Right, so yeah, it's got to be for that one, I assume. If I'm full of something. The font on this is kind of weird on like these pages from the manual. I don't know. Anyway, that could be something. I feel like we're just missing money now. I feel like if we can find a way to get money... dog fur test run. I feel like if we can get some money, I feel like we could buy a pouch. It seems to suggest that the pouch is here. I just don't know where we're going to get the money from. Maybe it's just lying on the floor somewhere and we need to find it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're pretty close to figuring quite a bit of this out. And to being at a point where we're actually like not a million miles away from what we want to do. Yeah, it feels like we're... I wouldn't say we're on the brink, but I feel like we're not far from really making progress with this part of the game. I don't know. We're out of time anyway, so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll save here where we were. We'll save over this just because we filled in a bit more of the map. We're on 17 minutes. We've got until 34:40, so we've got another 17 minutes to try and find some money, I guess, and get a pouch, and then we can probably head, well, we need acorns as well, dried acorns, so we'll have to figure that out. But I feel like we're quite close to being able to make a spell, which is fantastic. So we'll pick this up in the next one, carry on, we'll keep filling in the map as well if we can, and we'll go from there. I feel like we're getting there now, which is really, really satisfying. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons: Arcades Games, Wayne Nate, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadim, Paulione, Flossie the Sheep, JohnCon555, Chrissy, Paul James, Adventure Game Geek, and Megan, and I'll see you next time.